Hello everybody, we are walking towards Miracle Mile right here in Coral Gables, the city beautiful, and we're gonna go to one of my favorite festivals here in the Miami area, which is called Carnaval on the Mile, right there on Miracle Mile. And the main reason I like it is because there's a lot of arts and crafts and good food from all the local restaurants, but mostly the music. They have great music from all the local bands and a lot of jazz. Very nice. Let's check it out. I'm riding with my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Well, yeah, I haven't been really traveling much lately, as I said in my previous video. Luckily, there is plenty of stuff to do here in Miami, especially this time of the year. It is like festival season down here. This weekend we have Carnaval on the Mile here, and next Sunday is Calle Ocho, and the following weekend is the Ultra Music Festival. Actually, by the time I upload this video, Ultra is probably gonna be happening in downtown Miami with all the electronic dance music. Carnaval on the Mile takes place right here on Miracle Mile, which is a segment of Coral Way that goes through downtown Coral Gables, and oddly enough, it is only half a mile long. We're going to start walking east here, and as you can see here to the left, they have all these booths with art vendors. The weather is very, very nice today, and all the restaurants are doing pretty good business as well. Some of the booths are very crowded, some of them, actually many of them, displaying Cuban nostalgia and memorabilia and landscapes. The music is getting louder, and that's because we are getting closer to the Ponce de Leon Boulevard, where one of the three stages is located. This is the halfway point of Miracle Mile, and the band playing right now, according to the schedule, is Shamar Allen and the Underdawgs. They are a band from New Orleans, and they play a fusion of hip-hop, jazz, funk, Latin, rock, and they call their sound hip rock. Shamar, considered a musical prodigy, has had a very long career since his early teens actually, and he's played with the likes of Patti LaBelle, Lenny Kravitz, Harry Connick Jr., just to mention a few.
Yeah! Make some noise for yourselves one time, y'all! Y'all make some noise for my DJ, y'all. DJ Chick.
Here we see Shamar Allen showing his circular breathing technique. The public seems to approve. Okay, time to continue. The festival this year seems a little more crowded than on previous years. Maybe it is the nice weather. We continue roaming along all the art displays, going towards the next stage, which is at the eastern end of the festival on Douglas Road. Check out these large chairs here, and they have some funky stuff, let me tell you. Artesanía cubana. There you go. I told you there was a lot of Cuban memorabilia in this place. I see the sign for Wolf's Wine Shop, and that can only mean one thing, that their booth is in front. I think it is time for some Sauvignon Blanc. What do you think? Now we're talking. They have these cars here on display, and now I believe we are approaching the food section. There's a Don Camarón, Spanish for Mr. Shrimp. They've got really good seafood. Mamachoa and the Greek Tavern. Gyros, anyone? Actually, we are not hungry, not quite yet, but we'll be soon. And take a look at that paella. 2 paellas, actually. One done and one in the process of being made. Let me tell you, I wish we were hungry. See, anybody? By the way, I'd like to thank all of you who have donated to the channel by using the support link. I truly appreciate it. You may consider yourselves executive producers of this show. Thank you. The music is getting louder once again because now we are approaching the Douglas Road stage. Here we have Problem Kids, a 6-piece hip-hop Miami band, and it looks like they have a female guest singer today, and also some guest horns as well. There's more than 6 people up there. Let me tell you, I must be really out of the loop because I have not heard of them before. They have this cool fusion of hip-hop with Latin horns that really embodies the Miami culture. They are also being very bold in their political statements and the strong feelings in the Cuban-American community about the Castro dictatorship in Cuba.
Miami, this next song we made when Jay-Z and Beyonce started going to Cuba, taking pictures and all that good stuff. I pretended it was all good. This next song is called Useful Idiot. Bang! Another shot to the heart. Think you moving slick, but we got hit by your poisonous dope. A role model's what you see. Latinos, where you at?
When they break into salsa, the public goes crazy, and everybody starts dancing to the somewhat profane lyrics directed straight towards the Castro brothers.
Having a good time today? No.
The concert continues, and as you can see, even Miss Carnaval Miami is a fan.
Well, I don't watch it go. She's still my heart with every spot.
We continue walking on the other side, along all the other food vendors. Here's Gilbert's, a famous local bakery. So much yummy stuff. We are now walking towards the west on this beautiful March afternoon. Seriously guys, it is like 73 degrees out here with blue skies. February and early March are definitely the best months weather-wise here in Miami. Well, technically Coral Gables. It is all part of the same metropolitan area. Here's the Azúcar Ice Cream Company. They are a local ice cream shop with the very appropriate photo of the late Cuban diva and salsa queen Celia Cruz, whose signature phrase was azúcar, which happens to be Spanish for sugar. And here we see more paella being made. The smell. We pass by Wolf's Wine Shop once again and now grab some craft beer. It is so crowded at this time in the late afternoon that it is almost impossible to see anything.
¿Tiene cristalito? Ay, no tengo mano. Ay, thank you. Thank you.
This booth has a very interesting painting. It is a Cuban flag with Minnie Mouse wearing a Cuban schoolgirl uniform. Very interesting juxtaposition. Let's continue. Now we are approaching the Lejeune Road stage, where the Santa Cecilia is playing. Santa Cecilia is a Mexican-American band based in Los Angeles, California. The name, most appropriately, comes from Saint Cecilia, musicians' patron saint. They play a fusion of rhythms based mainly on cumbia and bossa nova. Time for a mojito, but hey, they are all out of mint or yerba buena, so whatever, let's get a mintless mojito. It is actually pretty good, more like a lemonade with rum. Very nice. We continue walking. Here they have a Miami-style barbecue. Didn't know there was a Miami style, actually, but their smoker sure looks legit.
Churros.
More yummy food. Choripán. And there's the historic Miracle Theater, built in 1947 in the Art Deco style. Yeah, we've been down this area before, I remember this. And this kind of reminds me of the artwork at Solomon's Castle. And here we have the Soul Rebels at the Ponce de Leon stage. They come from New Orleans, Louisiana, and as you can see, they are a brass ensemble, and they incorporate soul, funk, hip-hop, rock, and the pop music into the classic New Orleans style of jazz and brass marching bands. The Bacardi VIP area is filling up. This year also they have something called Cork and Fork, which is kind of like a wine tasting event and also food from the hottest chefs, kind of like a VIP, and perhaps that's why this year it seems like there are less food vendors. I don't know. Maybe it is just my perception. Okay, it's not a Cuban coffee, but hey, it'll do the trick. We walk back and decide to try some of this Miami-style barbecue. We opt for the pulled pork sandwich, thinking it will be less messy than the ribs. Not so, but it is a pretty good sandwich. Not earth-shattering, but good. The day slowly comes to an end. One more time, we approach the Ponce de Leon stage. Guess who's here? No other than Dr. Ed Calle and his band Mamblue. Here we can listen to him playing the Garo Barbieri classic Europa. Originally from Caracas, Venezuela, Eduardo Calle is perhaps Miami's most notorious saxophone virtuoso. Also a composer, arranger, engineer, 3-time Grammy nominated, and professor at the Miami-Dade College. Hey, I see two friends of mine in the front row, saxophone players both. Maybe I should go say hello, ask them what they think, whether they are learning anything from the master. Just kidding, guys. Here they also play a jazz version of the Venezuelan classic, actually practically their second national anthem, Alma Llanera. In traditional jazz fashion, we get a great piano solo. Very nice. At some points, he invites Cuban singer Leslie Cartaya to the stage. Leslie is the lead singer of Palo, a Miami band of which Ed Calle is also a permanent member. And also, Leslie's husband, Raimer Olalde, is here playing the timbales. So there's a lot of cross-pollination here. Here we get this slow ballad with bolero influences, which slowly evolves into a jazz tune. Here we get treated to a guitar solo as well. I don't want to put too much of the music here because, to be honest, I don't want to get hit with the copyright strike, that could be bad. But I think maybe I'll put a longer version of all these videos in my other channel, the music one. Eventually, they all break into Latin jazz. And I hope you have enjoyed our visit to Carnaval on the Mile today. Now we have a 2-mile walk back home. Yeah, I didn't feel like dealing with parking, but hey, it's good exercise. Bye now.
We have now left Coral Gables, back in Miami.
That's all, folks. Do remember to subscribe, and if you liked it, give me a thumbs up and share with your friends and comment below. I'm also on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, so follow me there too if you will, and visit the blog at roadnomad.com. Join the mailing list. As always, thank you so much for watching, and see you on the road. I'm riding with my RV. Wherever I want to be, because I'm free in my RV. Yeah, I'm riding with my RV, wherever I want to be, because I'm free in my